Welcome to the Marlene Saunders show, where we have real talk, real conversations, and you're welcome to it. If you have not subscribed to this channel already, hit the subscribe button. I love to have you as a part of the chat family. So, everyone, on today, we're going to talk on the subject of mental illness. And mental illness is real. I know that we see certain things in the community, especially in urban communities, in our own family, and we kind of have a blind eye to it, or we kind of cover up and conceal things like they're not happening, like we don't see it. And I will say this, that we see those who have mental illness, and we really do want to help them. We really do want to support them. And this is not to make fun of those who have mental illness. This is something for awareness and support. If you have a family member, or maybe it is you who has a mental illness, please get help, get some treatment, take your medicine. It's really important to do so, so that you can not only feel well, but also so that it is not toxic and taxing on people who care about you. That's the thing. I know of several individuals, and they have mental illness, but they will not do anything that will help them to become more stable mentally, which for some is that medication, and others is their diet, and lots of other things. So my question is to everyone who is listening to this podcast today: do you know of some who have some mental illness? I usually see a lot of mental illness in the urban communities, namely in the Black community, and it's kind of hidden. It's something that we see it, but we act like we don't want to see it, or the elephant in the room, because it's uncomfortable. We don't really like talking about uncomfortable things that our family member, or even ourselves, that we really aren't doing well, or they really aren't doing well. So we can't pretend that mental illness is not real. Mental illness is definitely real, and is happening more and more so in society because of the amount of stress, because of just life in general, the problems, having to deal with the financial issues, and also because of so many other things, issues that happen in families and trauma. Those things can cause us to like check out completely because we don't want to deal with it. And then there are some who are just born with mental illness. So I say to you all, if you are someone who has mental illness, or you know of someone who has mental illness, while they need support, you also need support as well. It can be a challenge to be supportive of someone who has mental illness. You can even start to have some mental health issues if you take a blind eye to it, if you ignore certain things, if you enable the bad behavior. So let's act like mental illness is real. Call it out, stand up for it, be supportive, be patient, be kind, but also don't ignore it and act like it's not happening. It's definitely happening out there. So, be kind to others. You never know what somebody is going through and dealing with. And those of you who have mental health issues, seek some support. You know, uh, so the support of seeing your doctor, taking your medicine, but also getting into a support group with those who are going through the same thing. Where you don't get support, it's harder to be able to deal with it. And I can't even imagine the things that you must be going through. But know that you're not alone. Gain some support, gain some strength, but get the help that you need. You have just tuned into the Marlene Saunders Show, where we have real talk, real conversations, and you're welcome to it. If you have enjoyed this podcast, please give me a like, subscribe if you have not already. And my question now is to all of you chat family. Do you know someone who has mental illness? Do you support them? And how do you support them while maintaining your own mental health? I would love to hear what you have to say. And I will see you all in the next Marlene Saunders Show live stream or video.
Be encouraged, be inspired, be yourself, you will survive. Just know